protection dragonflies. Okay, let's see. You guys should be able to hear me now. Yes, what's up, guys and gals? We are back on the Life Wizard. Let me finish setting everything up and we will get started. We're on the myth right now, doing the plants, and then we will do some practice PvP at the end of stream. One more thing, go get some music. Pet potions. And then, maybe Bazaar. TC run. Make sure we have the right pedal. We did get Life Giver last time, so we got Life Giver, Life Bringer. If we can get Dealer or Pain Giver. It's a lot of people. Yeah, we don't have any loyal points because I used them on rollerblades. We're trying to sell all these so we can actually just get what we need. We just need really blades and support items. We don't really need any of the hits for any of schools other than maybe death when because we will be weaving into death for life. That was my thought. giving us a lot of money. A lot of money. We're out here like, yes. Life's looking good with all these. Okay. We're going. We do this so then we have what we need to help and speed up the process if need be. I know it's taking a while, but it is necessary to do before we get started. Yeah, I do apologize, but I needed all of those feints. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I usually don't go crazy and buy all the feints. I try not to buy all of one thing, but Jeff, nice to see ya. Welcome in. We bought like 66 of those things. That's crazy. I hope you're doing good, Jeff. I said we are out here getting...
You have too many treasure cards in your spell book. You can't receive any new treasure cards until there is more room in your spell book.
Okay. We're done. We sold all of them, and then we went out and balled out to make sure we... Okay. Sheesh. We did all that and didn't really spend like a super... I thought we were gonna spend a lot more. Not gonna lie to you. Thought we were gonna spend a lot more. We didn't spend as much as I thought. We can even hatch a pet if need be. didn't even think about selling plants at the bazaar. I was really just trying to make room. It made a little bit of room. I mean, the rest of them will just feed to our pet. Now that's some room. Okay. We can get started now. Then give me 1 second. Okay. We should be good now.
Welcome back to Caravan, Wanderer. I hear dark tidings from the Sand Sea. Xerxes rallies his armies for war. We must be ready when he comes. What news from Agrabah? They will join us in fighting the Overlord? This is a tremendous relief. Ah, but the Sultana says this is not enough. And then she is indeed wiser than was the King of Thieves. I agree with her assessment. Yes, of course. Do as the Sultana suggests. An alliance with the House Cats will be our best chance to withstand the Overlord's onslaught. You will find the Agouti Rift south of here in the Caterwall Canyons. The sands have settled and the way is clear. Winds be with you, Wanderer.
Let's go. First of the House Cats.
Oh, thank the stars. Master, I hope you'll forgive me. I think I made an itsy-bitsy boo-boo. Everyone's mad at me, even the House Genie. You see, it's kind of awkward. The Lord of House Tabby passed away without an heir, and there's a catfight over who gets the lordship. The Lord's cousin, Count Crowl, has seized control of Tabby Manor to assert his claim, but he was not very friendly when I talked to him. House Persian is House Tabby's vassal, and they've attacked the manor, asserting their own claim. But then I remembered they're the ones who resurrected Xerxes, so that's not good for us. I went back to Count Crowl, but now he's really angry.
Okay.
So, I need to teleport back in and try to convince Count Crowl to meet with you. Meantime, try to convince the gate guard to let you in.
Stay back, stranger. It may not be obvious to you, but Tabby Manor is under siege. Until House Persian retreats, we're admitting no visitors. You're with the genie from Agrabah? All the more reason not to trust you. I heard she was supporting House Persians. Oh, so now she's changed her mind. And I'm to believe you? Look, you want in? Defeat some House Persian assailants. Then we can talk.
I could just walk into the boss right there. Took one card. We didn't even kill. Whoa. Okay.
You certainly seem to know your way around a dual circle. I'm impressed. And I suppose it's clear you have no loyalty to House Persian. It seems your genie friend has also convinced Count Crowell of her change of heart. The Count sent word that you're cleared for entry. You'll find the Count and the Djinn inside the Manor's Great Hall. I hope you're able to help settle the Count's claim to the Lordship.
Ah, so this is the negotiator you've been telling us about, Istar. I was expecting a powerful, intimidating wizard, but this one, not.
I can assure you, from personal experience, Count Crowell, my master is very wise and strong, and in my opinion, has terrific fashion sense.
Oh, well, such is fitting for an ambassador to House Tabby. I still remember a time when this manor saw a veritable parade of...
Oh, thank you, Murdoch, for the trip down memory lane. Now, wizard, as to your agenda, unfortunately, we have little room to negotiate. House Tabby doesn't dirty its paws with the affairs of the desert dwellers. We are quite safe and happy here in the Agouti Rift.
Oh, yes, and with this claim unsettled, the Count hasn't the authority.
Oh, we can help with that. Like I said, my master is a terrific negotiator. We'll get this resolved in a jiffy. Come on, master. Let's go along. Oh dear, I'm not so sure about this, Master. I hear the Reverend Mother is not so nice either, but I couldn't think of anything else. Maybe if we convince her to approve the Count's claim, he'll owe us. And then, maybe, oh, I don't know.
As I was just reminding Murdoch, you're all wasting your time. I will never approve Count Crowell's claim to the lordship of Tabby Manor. You must understand. We sisters of the Bene Gesserit are the keepers of the breed. We've overseen the lineage of House Tabby for centuries. Count Crowell may be the highest-ranking contender for the lordship, but genetically, he is not the proper heir. That would be Paul Atreides. Paul is of pure bloodlines, and we have tested him for this role since he was a kitten. Even now, he faces his final trials in the desert. If you truly wish to expedite the ordination, then go to the Eastern Dunes and assist him. Then,
all right, I guess. Murdoch, you're the house genie. Does this sound right to you?
Oh, yes, I suppose. Now that I think about it, The Bene Gesserit do traditionally decide such matters. This might be the proper thing.
All right, fine. Master, you should seek out this Paul Atreides in the Eastern Dunes. I'll stay here and try to keep everyone focused.
I just hit a waypoint.
The eastern dunes stretch out to a distant horizon, unremarkable, but for a deep, quiet, droning sound and the hint of spice. Among the dunes, you spot a lone fellow traveler, a cat in regal attire. This must be...
Greetings, wayfarer. I can't imagine what dire cause drives you to this desolate place, unless, like myself, your destiny enjoys a cruel twist. Ah, so you were sent. Thus the illusion of serendipity was arranged by the Reverend Mother, just as everything else I've known. Forgive me if I seem ungrateful. Your help is appreciated as much as it is needed. What irks me is just the deliberateness of it all. And yes, I know, the Lord's passing necessitates my return, but Bene Gesserit law demands I first pass the trial of the Sandworm. In truth, the trial is more monotonous than difficult. I've gathered 10 dozen wormling scales. If you will get a few more, it will be done.
Continue.
thank you. I would have sooner pulled out my whiskers than defeated another wormling. But the Bene Gesserit laws are now satisfied. Things were once different, you know. In ancient times, cat heroes defeated the great worms to prove themselves. But those days are long gone. The Bene Gesserit decreed that the great worms were sacred and started this tradition to collect wormlings. Nowadays, the great worm Mirage has free reign here. Indeed, we avoid these dunes for fear of them. Perhaps, yes. The Bene Gesserit would never sanction it, but I would like to prove myself. Indeed, before I return to accept the lordship, I must do this with your help. Venture into the cavern of the worm with me. Come, this way. I hope you can forgive me for drafting you into this effort. My genes and a pile of wormling scales may have satisfied the Bene Gesserit, but how would I know if I truly merit the mantle?
I've tried to do that rhythm thing. That rhythm thing's hard.
Let us navigate this labyrinth and confront the great worm, who still terrorizes these lands. If we fall, then such is my fate. If the legends are to be believed, the great worm Mirage has inhabited these caverns for centuries. She is as smart as she is dangerous.
I wonder if that's what this strange inscription says. If only I had time to study it. But such is the burden of my destiny.
Yep.
Let's go.
Such is the burden of both of our destinies, because I have to...
This is the great worm's lair. Smart as she may be, ancient stories say Mirage could not resist a specific series. Some combination of using these sand thumpers will summon her. The trick is just figuring out what order in which to activate them.
We're just gonna have to fight the boss. I may have needed a blade. Taz. Yes, Taz. I appreciate you sliding in. I said yes. I have dabs open right now. Let me see. Yes. Look at those likes. More. Okay. There we go. Yeah. We're fighting these worms. Over and over again. For subs, gift 5 packs so far. Hey, they gifted you that. I was gonna say that is very nice that they gifted you that. Actually, and then are both of y'all should be on Twitch too. So I need to open up Twitch, right? No. Let me open up, because I just opened up Twitch. Because I said, Dad was going crazy on Twitch. I was... Boom. Okay. So right now, technically, I'm watching Sea of Thieves. Like I'm listening to I hear dabs in the back. I hear dabs in the background, but now I hear you and dabs in the background. But I was watching Sea of Thieves. I don't know why. Why? And then I haven't been streaming today because I've been mostly on PvP, practice PvP today. I've been mostly doing practice PvP today, so I haven't been streaming. But we have been going crazy. But we have been going crazy. In my myth, I was going myth against fire. We won against different fires. We won. I think it was 3-0. But then I got on the storm. Storm against fire. 0-4. He whooped me. And then I did another storm against fire, a different fire out in the evening. And he didn't just whoop me, he just obliterated me. But he wasn't just a beginner. He was like
3 level. He was at least 3 ranks above what I'm whatever a recruit is. A recruiter. That's what they recruit because it's normal. He's like at least 3 levels above that, whatever that is. I was like, definitely was more challenging than I thought. I said, and definitely when I don't use TCs, I tried not to waste the TC. I try not to waste my TCs, even though I should use them. I just don't. I try to use what I have and discard heavy when need be. Okay. She's here. Are we ready? Dawn, nice to see you. Welcome in. Can we go first? You know, I'm not complaining. It's actually not a bad hand. Oh no. We may have to change up our pursuit then. Our goal. We gotta get rid of all of our blades. Every blade needs to go. Every blade needs to go. We need to rethink that. We won't be hitting with any blades. I do like that when I started playing PvP now on practice PvP on the Myth, and I did a little bit on the Storm. I do like that the community has been very, very friendly, very, very nice. You know, it has not been a bad take. I said, don't get me wrong. Ooh, it hurts when you get hit. Oh, yes. Get humbled real quick. Come in there, you be like, oos. I'm like, I said, here we go. Three, 5, Oh, that was the code for the puzzle? Okay, thank you, Jeff. I said shoot, cause we're gonna try to kill, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm trying not to flee and seeing if I could do. Our goal: kill the minions now. Heal. We're gonna try to heal in the middle of it. We may have to use all of our cards in our deck. Do this. I'm not gonna lie, our pet is kicking in like heavenly right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we needed it. Cause I'm gonna try to heal using what we I don't know if he dies. Benny, nice to see ya. Welcome in. Okay, the stuns, not necessary. I appreciate Benny. Thank you for the like. I said, you are amazing. To be honest, we probably should have discarded some more. Let's go get some more potions. We could try it one more time.
I feel like I have not enough forest lords. I feel like the forest lords are not enough. I try not to overstack them, but I feel like I must not have enough forest lords in my deck. Because when we need to pull them, we actually don't pull them. Yeah, I think 3 out of... Because everyone else is 3, so to be honest... we should have, like... at least 2 more. Wait, no, I got one first. We're gonna have to do what Jeff said. I said, yeah, it's all good. Don't even worry about it. I was like, if they would have gave us first, we would have rocked. We would have won. We would have won. But since Jeff gave us this code, we're going to most definitely hit the skip button. Okay. Yeah. You know what is turning into something bad? That I have no mana. Not a single drop of mana. I walked in this fight with not a single drop of mana. R.I.P. Olive says Romana. I know. I said came in that fight confident. 2 blades up, ready to go. I said, I don't know what was happening right there. He said, oh, I got it. Okay. And see, now I'm traveling. I'm like, now you can't find any blue manas, and I'm not trying to use any of our potions. We just went to get potions. I think 116 should do.
Now we should be good. $91 health. Taste. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 2. 2, 3. 4. Okay, so it allows me to fight him by itself. Much easier fight without the stuns. Stuns are crazy though. Forgot, no blades. Let's see if the feints work. About to see. Okay. Negative 30. Very spicy. Let's heal. The debuffs are annoying. Yeah, because I already saw that coming. We're about to out heal it. We'll try. Heal first, just in case we don't kill. Last thing we want to do is die. Let's do that. See? Just in case. Thought we weren't gonna kill. Oh yeah, he's gonna kill himself. He's gonna kill himself with backlash. If I don't hit him. With the pet heal. Hey Benny, what are you playing? Which wizard are you playing, Benny?
I banish you, worm, from these
Hey,
sands
thank
and
you, Jeff.
into the wastes
Appreciate
you go, where
you
no
telling
life
me that
persists.
how
All right,
to
I must
get
confess, I'm
past
feeling
the
quite
worm.
worthy now. I will return to Tabby Manor and assert my claim. Meet me
I
there.
appreciate you being able to tell us how to get past the worm very easily without having to get all the stuns by everybody else, because that's too much. Hey, nice to see you. Welcome in. Can I call you 1686? But nice to see you. Nice to see you. You witnessed us almost die. Well, we died. We died. We died before. Okay, we tried. Much better when Jeff helped us. We do much better when we have Jeff and them help us. Okay. Argo. Got him. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. Guys, theme from the first boss to Malistair still worth it. Are you talking about for level 100? Definitely. I'm using the Darkmoor Athame, yeah. If you're talking about the Athame one, yes. Or Amulet, we're definitely using the Amulet. Now the ring, we're using Crown Ring because we had it on our myth. I literally was probably opening a pack on my myth and we had it, so we used that. And then we are using the Dragonspire, Athame, and Amulet. We're using both of those, so depending on what you use, yes, I think it's definitely still worth it though. say we do have a teleport. Our teleport, so we will do that.
Ah, so the traitor returned. Wizard, I am disappointed. Instead of helping settle my claim, you bring someone back to challenge it.
Yes.
If there was ever a chance of me agreeing to an alliance with Agrabah, there isn't anymore. Your treachery has accomplished
there's no
that
good
much.
stuff in Crown Shop Wizard lately. Yeah. Usually most of that stuff has just been like, I've opened it up on my myth and it's just like at that level. When I opened up that in my myth, I got some life stuff, so I've kept it for so long. I was like, we might as well transfer it to our life.
I passed the Bene Gesserit's trials, and I finally rid us of the great worm Melange.
He speaks truly. Despite his defiance in attacking Mirage,
I want to get the same
Reverend Mother
theme as you.
supports
Isn't that
claim.
from that boss? Yes, definitely. You could get it mostly from Malistaire himself, but it drops a lot too from the actual first boss when you go into the garden.
The wizard and I can swiftly remedy the situation. We will go to the Vassal Manse and retrieve the House Chronoshard by force.
You'll set a waypoint. Like, right outside. Okay. Let's get it. You want the Chrono Shard. I want my level up so we can maybe not run out of mana.
told you our campaign to take the manor would succeed. The tabbies are arriving even now to switch with us and move into the manse.
Are you daft, Spitamenes? Do you see any luggage? Don't you think we'd be forewarned?
No problem.
No.
I said, what wizard are you trying to get it on?
Chronoshard. Hand it over, and we will leave peacefully.
You will leave, but it won't be peacefully. Spitamenes and I will remind you of why Persians will always be superior to tabbies.
Thank you. Hey, level 117 myth. That's what we like to hear. Yes, our myth is our favorite. Myth is our favorite school. You definitely should. You definitely should. It helps with your myth. It helps with your myth. Trying to get it all the way up to, if you're trying to get up to level 160 without having to get a new one before level 160, I think you should.
I was about to get my nails trimmed and my ears cleaned out. You'll pay for this, gods!
I said we'll most likely be playing some max myth practice PvP at the end of this, either myth or storm, if anybody joins. But we're definitely going to be doing some practice PvP at the end of stream. That's very fun. Now we have all of them. We have to watch our mana. Mana's dropping fast. Oh shoot. We almost killed the ice boss. We should be able to do 600 damage.
Yet more evidence to support my theory that all Persian cats are narcissists. Who knows, though? Perhaps the Duke will prove an exception.
Oh, is someone finally here with my bowl of warm milk? Wait, what's a tabby doing in here? Scat you! Fine, I'll dirty my claws if I must.
We should be able to do that. Eesh. We'll get rid of the minion.
I relent. But it doesn't invalidate our claim. House Persian remains the rightful ruler of all Mirage. I am not oblivious to the realities, however, and I am open to temporary compromise, but we must talk outside the months. Come.
Okay. Can they hurry up and level us up because we have like 25 mana left? And that's not gonna do for the next fight.
As you might imagine, I can speak far more freely outside the earshot of my fellow Persians. Have to keep up a hardline appearance, of course. Wait, this isn't even about our claim to the lordship and our bid to take the manor? Fine, then I won't bother to recall my assailants.
That's fine. Right now, we have simply come to collect our house chrono shard.
Oh, you want your chrono shard, Tabby? Must I remind you that the Agudi chrono shard is shared between our houses? It's as much ours as it is yours. Yes, I am aware it's my duty to share it, but, well, no one's needed it for decades. We left it in the ruins of our ancestral home.
In the buried gardens? You must be joking!
We Persians never joke, Tabby. It's beneath us. The chrono shard is indeed in the buried gardens, along with a squad of Xerxes dervishes. I suppose you've heard about our miscalculation in resurrecting the traitor Xerxes. He sent his men here to collect Persian antiquities. They demanded exclusive access to the buried gardens, but I owe them nothing.
All I do know is you just helped us level up, so we can go right into this fight without using a potion.
What's this? Did that prissy Duke Darius dare to betray us? I knew it. The modern House Persian is an embarrassment to our legacy. Let us destroy the Duke and every other living member of House Persian. They've brought it upon themselves. First, though, these interlopers.
Okay. It's the climbing by like killing 2 rounds of minions and then a boss. Or one more round of
why
minions.
Overlord Xerxes would send his dervishes here. Surely it's not the chrono shard. It has no value to anyone outside the rift. The chrono shard is just a collection of sand grains, crystallized moments in the history of Mirage, specifically those related to our house. It'll show whether my claim or Crowl's is stronger, but that's all. Maybe there's something else down here of value. I wonder. Let's go.
What now? Treasure hunters seeking to loot this place? Poor wretches. These antiquities belong to Overlord Xerxes now, in his brilliance. Few realize the key to controlling the world is first to control its history. It's how we conquered Mirage before, and how we'll do so again. Of course, we must destroy all who stand against us, both on the battlefield and off. I think we'll make an example of you, yes.
I must confess, hearing the Overlord's strategy, I am both impressed and horrified. It's very smart, diabolical even.
Hello. I know Cosro didn't let you waltz in here, so you must have defeated him. Ah, you're the wizard the Overlord wants. Yes, I believe he has special plans for you. Well, what are you doing here? The Cronus Shard? That old thing? Why? It's worthless. I would simply give it to you, but my orders are to bring back everything to the Overlord. In fact, perhaps I'll bring you back as well.
We didn't have to shield, but thought it was a thing to do. I was expecting him to be dead. I'll appreciate it. You used one of my heals though. We'll at least stop our life by like 9:40, 9:50, and then we'll start doing our that myth grind. We'll myth PvP. Haha, practice. /storm. If y'all like it, we'll make an old thumbnail for it. But I've been enjoying it, and the people have been pretty cool.
It's clear the threat posed by Overlord Xerxes is all too real. House Tabby certainly has an interest in joining this alliance of yours, wizard. First, however, we must settle the question of succession. Let's get the Chrono Shard and return to the manor.
See, they've returned, just as the Reverend Mother assured us. Place the Chrono Shard on the stand, and then let us discuss what we must do next. Well done. This will undoubtedly silence those who still have doubts about Atreides' qualifications. Now that the Agouti Chrono Shard is secured, we need a Chronomancer to come and perform the analysis to determine whose claim is stronger. The Genie Istar has volunteered herself and the wizard to visit the Chronoverge and make the official request to the Chronomast.
I should make the journey as well. The wizard has already given so much time and talent to this matter. It's only proper we contribute too.
No, Paul Atreides, the Reverend Mother requests your presence. You must visit the monastery to officially conclude your trial.
Oh, all right. I must visit the monastery to...
Yes, be quick. The Chronoverge lies north of Caravan in the Ruble Wastes. The sands have settled and the way is clear. Go.
Well, thought we could get there faster.
Once again, and to an even greater extent than before, the dunes stretch out endlessly, baking beneath the desert sun. To the west, you can make out a swirling cloud of sand, pouring through a mass of suspended rock to the desert floor, the Chronoverge.
Oh, look, Master! There it is! The Bene Gesserit sisters said the portal would be flashy, and it sure is. That's how we get to the Chronoverge.
The Chronoverge we go.
You step out of the portal to find yourself on a ledge, protruding from the suspended stone you saw from the wastes. Overhead, the sands of time slowly swirl downward to be funneled through the Chronoverge and onto the desert floor. Inside, you should be able to find the Chronomaster and deliver the request from House Tabby.
Welcome. It is not often we get visitors here. Wait, you must be the wizard Tyrell mentioned. The one who dueled Xerxes in his own tomb. That was a disappointing business. Tyrell not only betrayed his vows, but also put the fate of all Mirage in jeopardy. But I sense that's not the cause of your visit. Not specifically. Why then? A message from House Tabby? A request to read their Chronoshard. Yes, the Chronomancers are sworn to serve the house cats in such matters, but as you might imagine, the timing couldn't be worse. I would send Chronomancer Tyrell, but he's still performing penance for the violation of his vows. No, I will simply have to come myself. I have very little time to spare, however, so let's get this over with quickly. I will depart right away and meet you back at Tabby Manor.
Say, yep, let's make this quick.
Perfect timing, wizard. I would have been uncomfortable proceeding without you present. The Chronomaster is about to reveal his findings. Before we do this, let me say, though it may not please the Reverend Mother, I promise to abide by the Chronomaster's ruling in this matter.
Paul Atreides, do not be so hasty to renounce your claim. The Bene Gesserit will ordain no one else.
Pardon me for interrupting, but this is unnecessary. Politics only hinders progress. I've studied the Chronoshard and my finding is clear. Per the house history, Atreides' claim is stronger. He is the proper lord. Now, before I go, I must say, I have concerns about the Chronoshard.
Pah! And I expect you would take it to the Chronoverge for safekeeping? No, it belongs here, for now. Don't worry, I will look after it.
Very well, then. I'll take your word for it, Murdak. And I'd ask you all to excuse me. I have pressing matters to attend to at the Chronoverge.
I don't care what that stupid Chronoshard says. I will not step aside. I am the Lord of House Tabby. As such, I'll be in the Lord's retreat.
The Count has transgressed. For this, he must be brought to heel and then exiled.
Oh, but come now, no need to be cruel. Wizard, go convince the Count to surrender. He can remain in the manor as a house retainer.
I knew it would eventually come to this. I might have helped you, you know. Atreides will only do so if it suits the Bene Gesserit. I realize it would be impossible for me to remain Lord at this point, but I will not compromise. Let us delay the inevitable no further.
So you really start off the battle with the stun? Interesting, interesting.
Very interesting. We should be able to take care of the minion. Boss will still be alive, but we can handle the rest. I think there's like 3 houses of cats, right? So we've only done 1 house. But there's like, I think there's like 2 more houses we're missing, guys. Let's blade and then go into a hit. Yeah, we killed. I thought I was gonna heal.
Stay your hand, wizard. I give. Mark my words, though. You've handed the lordship of House Tabby to a puppet for the... I know not by what magic they control Atreides, but he is oblivious. Watch, when we return, the Reverend Mother will decide my fate, you'll see.
It is disappointing, unfortunate even, that you felt compelled to fight this to the finish, Count Crow. It could have ended peacefully. Despite your stubbornness, your loyalty to House Tabby is doubtless. I think clemency is in order, allowing you to remain a House Retainer.
But this decision belongs to our new lord, doesn't it? Paul Atreides. I believe exile is the proper punishment.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Exile is the proper punishment, Count.
If this is the way things are going to be, then I welcome such punishment. Goodbye to you.
With that ugly business behind us, I can say that everything has concluded just as it should. I must return to the monastery.
That was strange. Such great sympathy I felt for the Count, but act on it I could not. I think I should rest. Yes, I'll see you.
Well, I hate to say it, but the Count was right. The Reverend Mother can clearly control Paul when she wants. Master, we have to do something.
Yes, that did seem strange. And the Bene Gesserit are known to employ such magics. You should go and discuss this with the Reverend Mother. Yes.
Discuss or fight?
The Reverend Mother forewarned us that you might seek entry into the monastery without invitation. Your transgression must be punished.
Talk about a transgression. And you really think they're all sisters? That would be one big litter, hmm? Either way, we're here for the Mother. Lead the way, Master.
Your assistance in securing the lordship for Atreides was much appreciated, Wizard, but we need your help no longer, and you are not welcome. The Reverend Mother sent me to formally inform you of this fact and forcibly remove you from the premises. You will not get by me.
Okay. We're close to the Mother. This is just the first one. We got to get through 2 more tomorrow. So our goal tomorrow is to get through 2 more houses. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, we're trying to get through 2 more houses tomorrow. We're going to go towards practice PvP in a second. But yes, thank everybody for coming and joining. Olive, Taz, Blaze, Dawn, Jeff, Benny, 1686. I said everyone who's here who hasn't said anything too, thank you for joining. I said we're not done yet. I still plan on doing some PvP, but I said just in case anyone is, I do appreciate it. We've been getting our life through. We got through one of the houses of the cats. The question is, do we do 3K?
I never liked her. When you were gone with Paul, Reverend Mother this, Reverend Mother that, so repetitive. I think she was afraid of her, to be honest. I am too. Master, you can go first.
Ah, it seems Sister Irulin failed in her duties. She will have to atone for that. I was worried you might catch on to the enchantment placed on Paul. The Bene Gesserit are destined to govern House Tabby, and this is our way. Unfortunately for you, it must remain a secret for now, which means you know too much. Come, wizard. I will try to make this quick and painless. Ancestral powers, activate!
Oh yeah, give me a boost. Kill the minion.
Ancestral powers, activate!
We have nothing we can use for that. Are we still beguiled?
supernatural powers. Activate!
Well, at least she used all her pips, but yeah, crazy. They would kill too. And I was just getting that for the Pierce.
Stand down, outsider. You've made your point. I will relinquish my control over Paul Atreides. This will remove the enchantment that bound him. We must simply trust that henceforth good breeding will ensure Atreides makes wise decisions. There, it is done. Return to the manor and you will find he is now free of my influence. I just hope we never come to regret this.
There you are! I was worried you'd left. I feel better now. I think this is the dawn of a new day, and perhaps even a new era for House Tabby. Wizard, House Tabby owes you a debt we can scarcely repay, and you have certainly earned our commitment to join the Alliance against Xerxes.
Indeed, this Agrabah alliance seems a very wise move. Ishtar convinced me of that. She deserves acknowledgement too. Such a smart young Ginny.
Why, thank you, Murdoch. That is very sweet of you to say. Agrabah Alliance. I like the sound of that. Speaking of the Alliance, Master, you and I have more allies to visit. House Calixco is next. I'll go ahead to the Ruble Wastes.
House Calixco? Can't say I envy you paying a visit there. Of all the house cats, the Calixco are... Well, you'll see. Good luck,
yeah,
Wizard.
See? Okay. So we were able to get to the next house. Let's run to the next house first. We'll run to the next house, and then we will see if we can get some PvP. If not, that's okay. If not, I'll do PvP on the laptop. I'll do PvP on the laptop, and we'll relax on the laptop while we do PvP.
So, I have good news and bad news. Good news is no fight for the lordship of House Calixco. Bad news is the Baron is a little paranoid. Baron Harkonnen, that's his name. He thinks everyone is out to get him, and he won't let anyone inside the manor. The Calixco House Genie, Nash Kurgle, says the Baron will only respect a show of strength. So, we're going to have to be tough with him. I can teleport back inside, but you'll have to rough up the Calixco guards until one of them coughs up the manor. Get the key, come inside, and hopefully by then I'll have found a way to get us an official audience with Harkonnen. Good luck, Master.
Okay, we made it here. We are going to stop right here with our life. Thank everyone for it. We are going to get on Myth right now, so you guys don't worry. It's not ending just yet. We are going to get like maybe 15 minutes of it or whatever, depending on how if someone joins. But this is our 117 life, 6,845 health, 5 training points, 398,000 gold, 98 damage plus 20 for life, 26 for death, 26 for myth, 21 for shadow, 16 for everyone else. Resist of 34 around the board, accuracy of 15 for life, 4 for everyone else. Crit of 418 for life, 173 for everyone else. Block 247 around the board. Armor piercing 12 around the board. Stun 0. Resist heal in 12, heal out 23, pip conversion of 239, shadow pip rating of 91, power pip of 95%, and artistry of 93. No crafting, no gardening, no fishing, no monastery, and cantrips of level 2. So we are going to do this, and we can get on to the myth. I said we did really, really well for today on the life, as I would say. Some people, I think we did pretty well on it. Pretty decent job. Okay. Okay, so when we come back on our life is 117, halfway to leveling up again. We will be at level 118 almost, basically. That's crazy. Only 3 levels away from maxing. Seeing like 120. Let's do our pet real quick. I want to make sure I do our pet before we go on to our myth, because I don't want to forget to use the energy. Okay. Myth versus Death. We're gonna watch while we wait and see if we can get a match. If we don't get a match by like this one or the next one, then we will end it there for tonight. Because then I'll just sit here, I'll just get on the laptop and queue up and wait for somebody. So, you know, that is one of the coolest ones too. I would use that one for a balance though. She has 3 blades. I mean, I get it. She doesn't have the pips. The storm has the pips, and he's about anybody wants to go. But she needs to hit because she needs to get rid of all these blades before he starts taking them. Like, let's see. Does he have anything that takes blades? No. But he has that gives him a 65 blade. I would tell her, to be honest, it's hard because with all of those, I definitely wouldn't go for the minion. I would definitely go for him. Even though the minion, the problem is I know the minion can blade him, but he already has a 65 blade, so I would go for the minion. I would go for killing, but what does she do? She looks like she's trying to go for a kills, like, 1 hit. Oh, yeah, he just cleaned off. He just cleaned off those 2 that you just got. And he has another blade. He's a storm, and he's... The game Pips, he's getting close. He can get close to an owl too. So, as a myth, this is the hardest. This is why I watch this. This is like the hardest match. This is the hardest matchup for us as well. Myth versus Storm is very, very tricky. Now, with her stacking too many blades, I think she's stacking right now. She's stacking too much. He's gonna keep taking them off, and he's allowing the minion to blade him up, where literally he has 3. Now you only have 2 blades instead of all 3 blades that you have. Now you have 2 blades, and he still has a weakness on you. And he has 2 blades up now. Now she's looking desperate because you're looking at 9, and his whatever hit he does right now. Like, even if he does a dinosaur right now, he's doing what, 8 and 7. He's doing like 7,000. You're gonna be at like 2,000-3,000 left already. She's already at like 3k health left. If whatever hit he does after this, because he has a plus 60 and a plus 30. Oh no, what is this? Yeah, you need to either put this buff down. I mean, you get a boost of 10% coming in. Like I said, but his hit's gonna be different. Oh wait, oh, she used it. 3 clears, she cleared. Oh, that was like the smartest move she's used right there. Cleared all 3 of his blades. That was really good because that was a plus 60 and got rid of the plus 30s. That literally would have been a kill shot. Okay, he's taking... Catch it... Was that like a catch of the day? Yeah. 3,000 damage. He took both of your weaknesses. He used your weaknesses against you. And then has been placing more weaknesses. Trying to figure out... Because I tell him, Myth versus Storm is something I'm trying to figure out. It's just not an easy task either. Yeah, because what is this? She put a trap of 19, and then what does the hit do? Then a 500 hit with 5,000. Wow. Okay, 5,000. I mean, that's not a bad hit from her. Dropping him down to 4,000 health, with her having 5,000, and both of them having the same amount of pips, basically. But he's trading hits now. See, so now it's. I mean, the problem is she doesn't have anything that does 5k worth of damage right now without putting a blade on first. But he just did another 3k. He just did another 2k to her, and removed. Dang. Wait a minute. He did. He just used the dinosaur that did 3k. Removed something. And then gave a negative 50 bubble. Okay, and then she just changed it to a negative. He needs his pips. He's taking that risk trying to get those pips up. She needs at least a blade. She needs like one blade. She can kill, but she needs like, well, yeah, weaknesses now. She has to do one of those special hits that she was doing before. She did have the hit though. She did have a hit that did another 2k, but now he does. That's the problem. He's hitting you with this. Does this do 3.1? He has one blade, but he has a negative 20. Oh, she left. Yeah, it's okay. I thought she would have like lived by like maybe 100, 200 health if need be. But yeah. Okay. One more. We'll watch one more. We'll watch one more, and then if we do not find anybody after that, then we will. This one, it's a life versus life fight. One life looks like he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields. The other life has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blades. Oh, he's using a fire hit. Whoa, got rid of all the negative 40s? One has 15,000 health, the other has 18,000. Oh, and he pushed him over. Yeah, he pushed him over, but he does have an opportunity to hit heavy, but you would lose on the pip chance. What is he doing? Is he? Yep. Is he gonna take the risk? Two heals, clear damage, and gives more heals. Wow. She's a Scion because I'm like you have a bubble, you have like five blades of bubble. Why are you not hitting? And I mean I do understand because he doesn't want him to probably heal because they're life, so they're totally different. Too many heals. Whoa! Sacrificing Gambit at 3 heals. Oh, if he Gambits the heals as well. 16. That's 9,000 damage. That dropped him down to 7,000. And he still has 1 blade left with 13,000. So 7,000 left. 13,000 left. Now you summon it. You have the pips compared to him. So you do have the pips to summon a minion without him doing anything. Gambit. Uh-oh. Does this count? Is this just gonna do 700? Okay. They may take up all the time too, I'm not sure. I feel like they would take up all the time. That game may take forever. Like, as in, like, I'm down to watch it. I don't know if y'all are, so I do appreciate it. We waited pretty long. We prayed pretty long. We still can't find a match yet. I said I wanted to wait until the end of this to really see if we can find the end of the match, but there's it's just harder to find people later in the evening. Usually in the beginning of the day, towards the middle of the day, I find a lot of more people in the practice matches. But it's hard to find people. People have to really be clicking and looking at trying to do that instead of TV. Like a lot of people rather just do regular matches instead of practice. So if I find people, it's great. If I don't, it's okay. It happens, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming out. I will be still grinding. So anytime you guys do want to see me, if you guys still want to see me offline, just look for me. I'll be at the PvP area, sitting right here, doing what I usually do. In the practice matches now, sitting here, practice match, you can usually click the watch. If you go click the watch list, wait a minute, oh shoot. If you click this and click the watch list, you can usually find it. But look, actually, there looks like someone is practicing. There's a myth versus, what's it called? Does not exist. Never mind, okay. Yeah. See, I really did think that was about to happen. That was going to be a practice match. I was like, whoa. But looks like it doesn't exist anymore. So thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hope to see each and every one of y'all tomorrow. Make sure to get some rest. Get some food if you guys haven't eaten yet. I'm going to get some food. I hope to see all of y'all tomorrow. This is amazing. Y'all have been great. I said we've done a lot of life work today. We're going to do some more life tomorrow. Hopefully get through Mirage tomorrow. And then we'll be on to Imperia. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to stay on the myth. We're most likely going to get on the myth on the laptop. But for now, I'm going to change back into the regular gear that we use to farm everything. And then I shall jump into my other people's streams to watch them. Please make sure to go watch them. I'm going to be in Dabs' stream mostly tonight while I relax and do some edits and stuff like that. I am going to be editing the YouTube video for the next 370Z video. I already have all of the video, produced, but I need to actually send it to myself and stuff like that. So I'm going to start doing that tonight. We're going to start working on it, so hopefully we can get that video edited and all that stuff by Tuesday. And then maybe by the end of the week, we give you guys another video. So hopefully we can get that done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys get that little sneak peek that I gave y'all there. And I hope to see y'all later. Mobs out. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for another stream.